Hi, everyone. Welcome to my summer series designed to give you right now ideas for right now improvements. You are listening to Season 9, Episode 5 of The Fix, and I am Angel Borrelli. Today's episode, Bullpens are sacred. 7 ways to not waste precious time. Pitchers, wrap your brain around this. Every player on the team but you gets to practice his skill every day. They get to review their last performance, feel their body and how it's responding to play, and decide on what changes they need to make to handle performance issues. They can then get after it every day and in every minute with the intent of being better. You, as pitchers, on the other hand, only get to improve your skill when you're throwing a side. And depending on many variables, including the season, your role, your pitch counts, you may be on the mound only once to twice a week. So with the limited mound time that you actually have, you are only able to really practice your skill a few times a week. That is why I call bullpens sacred. It is precious time that is not to be wasted. And don't get confused about this one point. Lifting weights, flat ground throwing, drills, and whatever off the mound activities you do, they are not, and I repeat not, practicing your skill. To practice the actual skill of pitching, your practice must be done on a downhill slope at your prescribed pitching distance with a 5.5-ounce ball, with the catcher presenting a visual target on which your eyes can focus, with the deliberate intention to hit a target. With the fall and preseason upon us, it's a perfect time of the year to rethink the meaning of your bullpen, validate and respect its importance in your training program, and decide that from here on out, you will not waste any precious time. And to that end, here are 7 reminders that can act as food for thought to help you decide on a performance goal every time you practice. Number 1, pitching is a precision skill. Precision means that the skill needs to be practiced with all of you fresh and aware and fine-tuned, with the main goal being control of the motion with throwing accuracy. Number 2, pitching requires practicing sequential movements with fluid transitions between each phase. The precision of going from one phase to the next in this manner ensures accuracy of the body's positioning to produce location and maximal velocity. Number 3, the pitching motion has different speeds, with the rotation phase and acceleration phase being the fastest. Once the front foot contacts the ground, velocity starts to be accumulated and delivered to the shoulder. If you try to produce velocity too soon, it not only doesn't work, but can actually get in the way of your force production. Number 4, lack of timing between the upper and lower body is the most common flaw that interferes with accuracy and location of the ball. Without this proper timing, nothing else can be accomplished in the bullpen. It should be one of the first things you search for once you start pitching. Slow everything down to be precise with each phase so that your body can seek and develop its own perfect rhythm. Your arms and legs work together all day long and have an innate timing capability. Number 5, pitching motion efficiency isn't just about your body. It controls the efficiency of the pitch itself. Spin rate and spin efficiency is created through the relationship of your fingers to the ball, and those numbers are a reflection of how well you get your hand with the correct position of the wrist to where it is supposed to be in a manner that allows you to do what you need to do with your fingers. You can work all day on moving your fingers around to improve spin, but nothing will improve if you don't improve the exact position of the wrist, therefore the exact control of your forearm, to control the position of your elbow, Therefore, the exact position of your shoulder and the efficiency of the rotation that brought your arm to ball release. I mean, seriously, just ponder on all of that and how all those parts are connected and need to be connected in order for you to get the spin efficiency and spin rate that you want. Number 6, your journey towards your top velocity. One of the biggest major players for velocity production is how well you make a smooth transfer of energy from the stride phase to the rotation phase. Practicing a landing that is not jarring or blocking the hips is essential to develop and transfer forces into the shoulder through the elbow and onto the wrist. And the landing I'm talking about is the front foot as it makes its first contact with the ground, which signifies the end of the stride phase and it begins the beginning of the rotation phase. And last but not least, number 7, if you are working on location, seeing the target is the first sensory skill that must be practiced and repeated throughout a bullpen from moment 1 till the end of the bullpen. Your eyes are muscles and need to be trained to see, not just look at your target. My last podcast, episode 4, which came out a few weeks ago, is a very short 4-minute podcast that goes into depth about this very important skill that you are probably not doing. Don't forget to go back and listen to that. And in closing, I hope you now agree, bullpens are sacred. Please don't waste precious time. Vow to improve their quality and watch your skill improve itself. Feel free to contact me by email with any questions you may have. My email address is angel@gymscience.com, or you can go to my website, angelborrellipitching.com. Talk to you soon. Thank you for listening, and please, please share this with every pitcher you know.